Hello, I'm Connor Woodruff. It's Sunday, February 22nd. Here's a look at the top stories from your trusted local news source. Closing arguments are set to start tomorrow in the case of Matthew Schleier. The Linn County man is on trial for first-degree murder for the death of his son and is using an insanity defense. 3 expert witnesses have now testified that Schleier was experiencing psychosis when he strangled his 5-year-old son to death. In testimony over the last week, Schleier's family said he tried to get treatment for his mental health before Jack, his son's killing. He even spent 5 days at the Guideline Mental Health Center before. Dr. Daniel Tranel, said Schleier experienced anxiety and obsessive-compulsive disorder along with severe major depressive disorder with psychotic features and had a break from reality with delusions that his children's extreme food allergies would lead to their deaths. This psychosis diagnosis was consistent with an Ames psychologist who testified and a Chicago psychiatrist's opinion as well.
On the surface, that can seem reasonable and a real thing to be concerned about. But when you scratch underneath the surface, there lies the delusion. Right now, the literature supports that it's frequently missed by clinicians. I think Matthew was very ashamed of his thoughts because it was completely incongruent with what he was. He loved his children. These were horrifying thoughts.
Testimony from the 3 doctors indicated Schleier was not able to distinguish between right and wrong at the time he killed Jack. That is required in Iowa code to prove an insanity defense. Closing arguments are once again set for Monday. And this week, an eastern Iowa business owner is reacting after a box truck crashed into their storefront in West Branch. It happened at the Honey Den candy store Friday night, East Main Street. In these photos, you can see extensive damage with a large hole at the front of the store. Now, West Branch police responded to the call around 6:30 Friday night. They say the truck had lost control, also hitting 2 vehicles that were nearby. No one was inside the store or those vehicles when the crash happened, and no injuries were reported. We've got the full story and the reaction from the owner of Honey Den, KCRG.com. And of course, KCRG News is streaming on your smart TV all day. You can catch live and on-demand newscasts and your First Alert forecast streaming all day long. There's also exclusive documentaries and investigative stories. Download the free KCRG app on any smart TV device. And as always, you can stay on top of what's happening by following KCRG on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, or get the latest news and your First Alert forecast anytime on KCRG.com.